everyone, it is Heather with Balanced Family Farm, and in today's video you are going to get to see our piglets again and see how much they've grown, because it is now time to wean them and move them to our other property. So the piglets just turned 7 weeks old, and a few days ago we separated and put 7 of them in a smaller little pen away from their mom to see if they would do okay just with feed. And then we kept 2 of the smaller ones with her just to help with her drying up, and so that to make sure that they got enough nutrition that they needed. And so that worked out really well for us. We kind of looked up a couple different approaches, so just cold turkey, and then also we looked up, some people will separate them for a couple hours at a time. But that just wasn't really practical for us, just with Jeremiah working and being gone, and then just it would be a lot for me to have to do by myself here. So we found that this worked well for us this first time trying to wean our piglets. So here's the little pen that we had made for most of the piglets. We actually did end up selling 3 to a family that we know, and then so that's why there's only 4 in here. And then there's 2 over there with their mama still. And so this is also the pen where we brought them to give them their ivermectin to deworm them, and then we also brought the 2 boys in here when we castrated them. She's already like, what's going on? And they're trying to bite my boot. It doesn't taste good. So now the goal is going to be entice her and the other 2 piglets into this pen without getting these ones out. And then we'll get her out of the pen again and then back up the trailer close to here so we can put the piglets in there for transport. The key to getting things done on a small farm when you don't have lots of equipment to catch animals and things is to do things when they're hungry, because they're more motivated. So Mama Piggy went in. Go in with your mom. You're like, what's going on? Come on. Come on. All right. So now they're all in. We've got to get Mama Piggy her own food bowl to get her to come out. And there she goes to get her own food. Here comes Jeremiah through the mud hole. What are they doing? They decided it was going to be more fun to lay in their food. I don't know. Silly pigs. We got them all safely loaded up. The video kind of had to end because they knocked the stand over. But Jeremiah's gonna get through and then give her a little bit more food so that I can get out of here. So here's their home for the night. We put some water and food in there for them. and Jeremiah is going to take them tomorrow morning early to the other location of our farm, and so he'll record their reaction to being let off the trailer and being in the pretty green, luscious pasture. I'm sure that they will enjoy that. What's going on, guys?
We've got the pigs here at the farm. Everything went well, hauling them over. And next step is to set up their fence, get their water tank set up, which I've got back there. And then we can let them out. Alright, so I got their fence set up. Got their feed right out here, and it looks like they are ready to come out, so they should knock right out. So we just use one wire about 6 inches off the ground, and they are electric fence trained already, so they should be good to go. And then eventually I'm going to build them a house, and we'll just do paddocks out here and move them like once a week. But I've got to get them a house built first. Alright, let's see how this goes. Any takers? There goes one. I'll get in and see if I can't run them out. Guess they're not wanting to go. Come on, pigs. Come on. Down. There we go. All right, everybody's out.
It is the next morning, and Jeremiah showed the piglets getting off the trailer, and they're set up there. And Miss Piggy seems to be pretty happy that she doesn't have any little piglets chasing her around anymore. So they're enjoying their breakfast in peace. Yes! So we are going to start cutting her feed ration back down to what it was before she was pregnant and nursing and all that. And so we're gonna plan to keep them separated for another month or two, I believe, so that when she gets bred, she'll be having piglets in about March, so that it's not gonna be too cold outside. So that's our plan for moving forward now that the piglets are gone, and even thinking ahead already of the next piglets. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the baby piglets again and how much they've grown, and just learning about our experience with getting them weaned and separated from their mama. And so stay tuned for our next video just to see what's going on around the farm.